Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action you can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, so Taurus newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Emperor in the upright. Somebody feels that you guys are meant to be. They want to be Emperor, Empress energy. They want to be King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. Let's talk it out. We can heal this. Give me a second chance kind of a thing. Even though I feel one of you has gone through a lot of stress, maybe a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights after they got to know some truth. They feel that their person lied to them or cheated on them or juggled them or did something. So they could be a bit sad and depressed because they really believed in this connection. The other person says, no, I don't want to lose you to anyone else. You are my person. I know I broke your heart, but I want to revive this connection. So can we talk? Can we talk it out? That's the energy I'm feeling. But of course, I'm going to dig a little deeper and clarify these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Taurus and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Taurus and their person, Spirit. Alright, the first card here, Taurus says, creativity. This connection inspires creative action. Somebody needs to step up and do something. Maybe have that talk or think of a way to, make things right. Second card says, true love. A love that is unconditional. Red flags, pay attention to the warning signs. Focused, someone is determined to keep this connection going. They feel this is my true love. I have to somehow get this connection back. But I think one of you here is looking at the red flags and wondering, is this my true love or should I move on and find somebody better? Okay, so let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Taurus. But before that, let's start, because I think one of you does want to have that face-to-face conversation. Let's see if we guys could talk right now. What would you say to each other? Let's do your dialogue message cards and see where this is going. All right, so Spirit, Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other right now, what would that be? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Taurus and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Taurus says, I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. They know they have to talk it out, but they're afraid that they may end up saying the wrong thing. I'm drafting up what to say. So they're preparing. This person is drafting up what they want to say when they have this conversation. The nights are so long. I'm regaining my emotional strength. I'm frustrated. You really were the best thing that's ever happened in my life. If the timing was right, I would have committed to loving you the way you deserved to be loved. If I ever made you feel less than, I truly apologize. It wasn't you. I just needed some time to work on myself some more. You deserve to be loved. You are very special. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. I pray for you all the time and I do healing work on your behalf. All right, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the other side, person B and newcomers. I'm not guessing which side Taurus is on because I could be dealing with two Tauruses, right? So if you've been resonating till now, you'll of course immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, co-worker. Use your own judgment. It is a general reading. Okay, so person A, let's focus on you first. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Why the stress and anxiety and sleepless nights? I think maybe you guys have had a tower of some sort between the two of you. And person A's really had to go through it. Maybe they've been very anxious and stressed and, they've been losing sleep in this connection. Maybe they found out some information and that's kind of really pissed off person A. They are angry, they're upset, they've lost trust in the other person. So tell me more. High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they are now feeling I've been hurt, I've been betrayed, I should just accept it's over. Maybe, I need to walk away from this connection now once and for all, get onto my own chariot and move away from this connection. Why? Why do you feel you have to walk away? What happened? Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, maybe they found out that the other person was juggling them or, cheating on them or lying to them. It's like, yeah, I really respected them. I really thought this was going to be my divine counterpart. I was hoping that they would make the right decisions, but they lied to me. They cheated on me. They ghosted me. So person A is kind of feeling rather bad. They feel this was a very unfair situation and it's over because the person who they really put up on a pedestal maybe in the past turned out to be a liar or a cheat or something. So that's what's been giving, I think, person A a lot of stress and anxiety. So tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, person A says, I really thought we could go the long haul. We could have a happily ever after. At least that's what I was wishing and hoping for. But now this connection is over, right? It's over. Too many bad memories have been created. Maybe it's time for me to stop waiting around for them. I don't want to sit in this sadness and depression all my life. I need to now maybe make some changes in my life. I need to only now move forward and give to people who give to me. I don't want to be in a connection where there's always conflict and fighting and, I think for a while, person A did see person B as their divine counterpart. They really did say this to go the long haul, but they feel that their person kept secrets from them or did something which got them emotionally upset, and now they feel things are stuck. The same Four of Wands which they thought was theirs, they feel, no, it didn't work out. Maybe it's time to end this connection once and for all. So what action person A will finally take is here. I'll open this later though. Taurus, let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this? What's the Ace of Cups in reverse for you? Oh yeah, person B says, I want to go to them. I want to go to them. I want to have a reconciliation with them. I don't want them to move on and give that big heart that big cup of love, their big heart to somebody else. They belong to me. I want to have a future with them. I'll never find somebody as wonderful as them. I think they are worried about getting rejected now by person A, who they still want in their life. Am I right, person B? Yeah, they're a little worried that person A will not forgive them now. After all the injustice that has been done, they feel, what if they don't forgive me? They have come to some clarity that they did do something which really broke person A's heart. Tell me, person B, what's this Three of Swords for you? They want to heal what they broke. This person wants to take action now. They want to take action, they want a second chance, and they want to show person A that this time round I'm willing to work for it. I do love you. I may not have expressed it, but I do love you, and I'm very disappointed that I never invested when the time was right. They're very ashamed and very embarrassed of their past actions. So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading, person B? King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Okay, so they do see both of you as a perfect match, and they are a bit scared to have that conversation because they feel, what if I go and tell them that, we are meant to be together, you're my Two of Cups, and they push me away or something. They are hoping that person A will be open to talking to them and communicating with them so that they can, fight for another chance and prove to person A that they are ready now. One more. Yeah, they're ready to take a leap of faith and say, hey, can we start from scratch? Let's begin again. I choose you. There is nobody else. Let's forget the back and forth. But for that, person A has to be on the same page and be able to talk to them, right? So let's see if you guys will take any actions. I'll take another deck for this one. Taurus, I'll take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle this one, may I also now remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me to let me know if the storyline is resonating. That'll be great. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life now. Knight of Pentacles. According to person A, things have stopped between the two of you. There's stagnancy now. So what are you planning to do? Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Person A says, well, I'm in the dark here. I don't know. If they really wanted to end the fight, they should have been here already. They should have offered me something which is fair and balanced, but there is still stagnancy. I really don't know where we stand. I'm still in the dark. I think person A would be open to a communication. I think they would be open to, if person B reach out and say, I want to talk to you, I think they'd be willing to listen. If not, they are like, they feel that if you haven't moved already, that means it's over. Then maybe they should just go with the flow, move on and be single and independent and live their own life. But I think they would be open to communication. They're just saying, if you really wanted to communicate, you should have reached out by now. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now in the next 7 days. Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands? Don't tell me you're going to wait around and miss the bus. What's the Three of Wands? Two of Wands. They're preparing. Oh yeah, they're going to take, when they take action, it's going to be like fast and furious. This person is planning. They're looking into their future. They are absolutely ready. They are absolutely ready. When they come in, they're coming in like, let's have a passionate brand new beginning, and I am going to be your perfect person. I'm going to step up. I'm going to do everything right. They are obsessed with person A. They are looking at their future and they only see person A because they feel this is the perfect pairing. Emperor to the Empress, Queen of Swords to the Queen of Swords. And I think they took them a little while, but this person is stepping up now. Tell me, Emperor, do you have anything to say more? I can give you the mic. Emperor, mic is with you. And you're the overall energy for the reading, so please say something. Death and rebirth. Oh my God, they want to turn over a brand new leaf. They want to woo person A. They want to... they're looking at their future, and this person is stressing actually. They feel if I don't make that move now, I'm going to lose my person to somebody new. And they can't let that happen. They're worried that person A is going to leave them and walk away, give their heart to somebody new, and then what? Yeah, they know person A is very capable. They know person A is very attractive. They get a lot of attention, and they'll be happy. They'll be happy in their new life, but I'll be left behind, and I'll miss them forever. So they are manifesting this connection back. Oh yes, they want to come back. Spirit says not just manifesting; they want a return of their soulmate bond. This time they do want to make things right. They're willing to put the work in, which is a good thing. So this person is planning right now. They're seeing things from all different perspectives. They don't want to say the wrong thing and then, have it break down again, because they are coming in to talk. They are coming in to talk. They know that person A may not be very forthcoming, so they will have to do the talking, and they want to make sure they say all the right things. They don't want to make a mistake this time. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time, then, Taurus. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.